Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. Let's continue with the chapter number 5, Movement Toward Independence. This chapter is very easy and interesting. Students, pay attention. The period from 1920 to 1947 is considered to be Gandhian age and Gandhian movements of struggle for independence. The second stage of national movements of India is a struggle for having constitutional rights. Moreover, it is the struggle for freedom of India too. This struggle passed through the stream of events and there was a uniform effect of it also. So we shall observe the effects in this chapter. Now Simon Commission. Students, in the earlier chapter you have studied also Simon Commission. Mountford Amendment declared that the commission should be sent to India after 10 years to examine the effects and operation of constitutional reforms and to suggest more reforms for India. But 2 years later, government appointed Simon Commission. The commission consists of Sir John Simon and 7 other members. So total 8 members were there. All of them were members of British Parliament. All the members in the Simon Commissions were members of the British Parliament. There was not a single Indian as a member. Indians recommended inclusion of Indian members in the commission so as to understand the problems and the pains of the Indian society. So Indian people recommended that there should be inclusion of the Indian members so they can understand the problem and the pain of the Indian society. But the British rejected this recommendation. So the Indian decided to oppose it. Simon Commission was greeted with a strikes, assembly, procession, loud slogan, Simon go back. So people of India got united and they greeted the Simon Commission with a strike, assembly and everything. They started unfurling the black flags in April. Black flags started unfurling. The British government suppressed, means try to stop the movement mercilessly. The assistant police superintendent ordered lathi charge on Lalaji procession. So Lala Lajpat Rai was injured seriously while taking the lead of procession in Lahore. Few months after, Lalaji was that passed away. The news of the Lalaji's death instigated Veer Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev and Rajguru. Therefore they killed Saunders. The person those who responsible for the death of the Lala Lajpat Rai, Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, Sukhdev, they killed Saunders. Now Nehru's committee. With the opposition of Simon's commission, Hindi Wazir Burkhan had presented a draft of the constitution. Draft means design of the constitution, as in the Simon Commission, in which it stated that the Indian leaders of all the parties formulate appropriate constitution with the British government will further think upon. According to this report, that Indian members can formulate the constitution. By understanding the challenges of this report, National General Assembly President draft Nehru Committee report. So President draft mean designed the Nehru Committee report. This report, which was given the known as a Nehru report, which state the dominion status, means totally complete independence. Independent judiciary. Independent judiciary means what? That justice should be given, that's in an independent way. Fundamental rights and adult suffrage. Eventually the British government rejected the recommendation of the report. Now demand for complete independence 1929. During this time, National Assembly members Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose were active national leaders. They were the propagators of complete independence. Who were the propagators of complete independence? Subhash Chandra Bose and Jawaharlal Nehru. Youth of India were not happy with the dominion status. Clear? On the bank of the river Ravi in Lahore, under the leadership of Jawaharlal Nehru, National General Assembly passed resolution of complete independence. After that, 26 January 1930, the member took the oath of complete independence, means Purna Swaraj. That's why our constitution came into existence on 26 January. To make the 26 January date memorable, Independent India has made the Republic Day memorable by implementing the Constitution of India on this day. Now, most important interesting topic, students, I am going to teach you Dandi Yatra. Students, you have heard about this thing. So from it started on 12th March and ended on 6th April 1930. As a part of a civil disobedient movement. Civil disobedient movement means not to follow any rules of the government. British government. Gandhiji decided to go to the Dandi village by its sea coast to break the salt law. On the 11th March evening, in the assembly of thousands of the people, the message of Satyagraha was sent. Even if the people got arrested, with the firm determination of non-violent struggle against the government continue. On 12th March 1930, under the leadership of Gandhiji, commencement started Dandi Yatra with his supporters from Harijan Ashram, that is Gandhi Ashram, that's situated in Ahmedabad, singing the hymn Vaishnav Vajan to tene re kahiye re peed padai jane re. Gandhiji said in the Dandi Yatra, brave never run away from the struggle. The one who runs away by seeing a struggle is not the brave. Gandhiji along with his supporters started the Dandi March. Total 78 supporters were there with the Gandhiji. This march was 370 km, which include Aslai, Bareja, Nadia, Anand, Boriavi, Ras, Jambusar, Bharuch, Surat, Navsari, as well as the small and large regions. During the Dandi March, in this region, people were explained the reason of the civil disobedient. Civil disobedience means what? Not to follow the government's laws. Breaking the salt law. Gandhiji told the Bhatt that I shall die the death of the crow and dog, but I will not return to the ashram without attaining the Purna Swaraj. As Dandi March passed through these small and large towns, people used to clean the village roads, decorate their houses with the toran, and showed the conscience for the satyagraha. People used to clean the roads and everything, decorate their house with the torans. Dandi Yatra had wonderful effect in creating means surprising faith, unity, consciousness among the people. The whole nation was enveloped in the wave of Satyagraha. Gandhiji along with his colleagues, supporters reached Dandi after 24 days. Okay, on 5th April 1930, and on early in the morning in April 6, Gandhiji broke the salt law by picking some handful salt from the sea coast. And in a loud voice, Gandhiji stated, I have broken the salt law. And while addressing the people gathered there, he uttered, I by this event and applying the salt to the foundation of building in the form of the British Empire. With taking some salt in his hand, I have broken the salt law. So, Sri Mahadev Bhai Desai, they compared this event Mahabini Sankraman, the great renunciation. Renunciation means the act. Journalists, photographers, writers, historians of India and across the world visited and published a report about what they witnessed in their own newspaper and booklets. In this way, the Dandi Yatra, which started from Sabarmati Ashram on 12th March, with nationally acclaimed, means that popular all over the world, achieved a physical completion, but it started applying salt to the foundation of building of the form of British Empire. Civil disobedient movement generated new national consciousness among the people of India. The British tried to stop this movement, beat them mercilessly. Lathi charge started, arrest, shooting, operation on women, children continue, but agitation did not stop. During the Dandi March, numerous constructive programs like boycott of foreign clothes, prohibition of liquor means alcohol, removing untouchability, Hindu-Muslim unity, oath to do the social service were held. Dandi Yatra breaking of salt law brought not only nationwide consciousness, but it brought a fame means famous in the aspects of non-violent struggle and movement worldwide. Procession means sargas, programs, assemblies means togetherness were conducted for boycotting foreign goods means not to accept the foreign goods, prohibition of foreign liquor, picketing on the liquor making, not giving revenue, taxation, satyagraha for removal of untouchability. That all programs started. Means what? Liquor making means prohibition of the liquor making, not giving any tax to government, and satyagraha for the removing untouchability, not to touch the low caste people, that consider a removal of the untouchability. To weaken this agitation struggle, the government started lathi charge, imprisonment and other atrocity, means danga fasa. People reacted by destroying railway station, post office, police station, other government buildings. So people also reacted. They destroyed the railway station, post office, police station. Incidents like agitation held under the leadership of Abdul Ghaffar Khan, Frontier Gandhi at Wadala. So that you have to remember, students, for MCQ. Abdul Ghaffar Khan, that in Frontier Gandhi at Wadala. Bombay struggle against the foreign liquor under the leadership of Kasturba Gandhi in Bombay. Karsana in Surat, Viramgam during the salt law agitation, renunciation of government service. Renunciation means tyag kar dena. Government service as well as removal of the children from the government schools were the major highlights of these movements. Gandhi-Irvin Pact Round Table Conference and the moratorium for the Satyagraha. Students, you have heard about the Round Table Conference. Gandhiji was called upon by the Britishers for the Round Table Conference related to the constitutional structure and reforms. Gandhiji called for Round Table Conference, but first Round Table Conference was held but with the absence of Congress leader. It was futile, means that was rejected or failed. To reconcile with Congress, a pact between Gandhi-Irvin was made, which was known as Gandhi-Irvin Pact, in which permission of free collection and manufacture of the salt by the person near the sea coast and permission of the peaceful picketing were the main points. So Gandhi-Irvin Pact was created in that permission given for the manufacture of the salt by the person at the sea coast. In the second roundtable conference, Gandhiji was the only representative from the Congress, and British had discriminating points for the various religious communities. So, to which Gandhiji was deeply disappointed, and therefore the conference was dissolved. Second conference, the Britishers put some points, that discriminatory points that leads to communal rights. So Gandhiji disappointed and left the conference. Now, Quit India movement. This is very important. Keeping in mind that World War situation, the Congress Working Committee decided to end the individual satyagraha in the year 1942. The British government attempted to deceive the people of India by Cripps mission. So Indians were so angry and dejected. People of India had no longer faith in the Britishers. So they assumed that the Britishers do not wish to leave the India. So Gandhiji advised the people to come out from the despair and prepare to give a new fight, that is Quit India movement. So on August 9th, 1942, resolution of the Quit India movement was passed in the Working Committee of Congress held at Mumbai. On the second day of the resolution, Gandhiji, Vallabhbhai Patel, Jawaharlal Nehru, Maulana Azad, other most important Congress leaders were arrested. Newspapers were banned. Regional and district level Congress leaders were arrested simultaneously. Arrest of Gandhiji, other leaders resulted in nationwide strike. To this Gandhiji, this is the last fight in my life. Therefore, the people of India should make all attempt to achieve independence. He gave the slogan, do or die. Strikes during the Quit India movement. The rural and urban people that's united, including worker, farmer, youth, students, teacher, businessmen, women were in the forefront in this movement. Means they are in the forefront. They were in the forefront. Workers went on strike in the factories. Iron factories in Jamshedpur, cotton mills at Madras, all the factories were on the strike. 1 lakh mill workers of 75 crore mills industries in the Ahmedabad went on the peaceful 1 lakh mill workers, 75 cotton mill industries in Ahmedabad went on peaceful strike for 105 days. College, schools observed strikes. For nearly 3.5 months, market in Ahmedabad were closed. Now, harmful activities during the Quit India movement. Anger against the British government was being expressed every nook and corner of the country. People started all the kind of vigorous movement started by the people. Suppression against the peaceful people by the British led to violent situation as people not only ransack means removed the ransack, destroy the post office, telegraph department, police station, railway station, government buildings, school, college buildings, railway lines, bridges, road, but looted the assets. All the assets that looted by the people set on fire the government properties. In this railway incurred a heavy loss, and in many of the area people used the bomb also.